Hey everybody, welcome to podcast number 439. We're going to talk about a really cool new resource available for you for tax planning today. Stay with us.
This is the Elevate Construction Podcast, delivering remarkable content for workers, leaders, and companies in construction wanting to take their next step. Get ready to step out of your comfort zone with Jason Schroeder as he encourages you to do better, live a remarkable life, and expect more. Let's go.
Welcome everybody. I hope you're doing well. Interestingly enough, I'm in my truck. However, I'm stuck in traffic behind an accident. Boy, I can't remember the last time that I've been in a situation like that. It's been probably like 4 years being stuck behind an accident. Isn't that weird? I just get so used to these open roadways. Or maybe I just have a bad memory. I don't know. But anyway, you shouldn't hear a lot of noise in the background. We should be okay on the audio standpoint, but I want to share something that's really, really super cool, and I'm going to share it on LinkedIn next week. So this is a pure burst of inspired thought. I mean, it came directly from heaven for everybody out there. So tax planning is such a wonderful system. In fact, there's a video where Felipe and I were presenting to a group of university students, and he was showcasing a project, and actually since he was talking about it publicly, showcasing a McCarthy project, a $480+ million project, and the superintendent and the team is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. They started to use tax planning, read the book. The first one, Elevating Construction Tax Planning, before we actually made it good, and started implementing it. So immediately shaved off 3 months, and then they optimized the concrete. And then they got some really key predictability around some high-level risks when it came to commissioning. So, they are jamming with the tax system, and it's working really, really well. Now, this brilliant project superintendent, actually, he's probably a senior or general superintendent, but anyway, he's brilliant. He experimented with this on the last project a little bit, read the book, implemented. He has all the guts in the world. He's doing a great job. Not everybody has the time to do that. Or maybe they have the time to do that, but they haven't had the same experiences. So it can be difficult to go through your tax planning journey. And Lean Takt and Elevate Construction, we're really attempting to get you out of that space to where you can go do whatever you want with it. So this is the pure burst of inspired thought, is that we created, and this was really hard to do, by the way, but we created a Miro board, M-I-R-O. That's the visual board where you can put stickies and graphics and charts and all those things. We created a complete outline for your tax planning journey. And what's really neat about this is that when you go in there, it says, start here. This is how you use the board. This is who you can contact. These are the resources available to you. And then it says, step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3, do this. And in the board, we've linked images to podcasts, blogs, books, Amazon orders, landing pages, just all the different things, right? The other thing that's really neat is that we're not done. There's some little red notes in there that say, hey, blog post, we need a blog post on this. We need a video on this. And Spencer and I, as we're continuing our social media journey, will be plugging those in and filling that path. And the other thing is, what I've noticed about social media and sharing is that you all will definitely have some fantastic feedback. So as you're going through that Miro board, and I'll give it to you, you can either email me for it, or I'll actually put the link in the show notes to this thing. I need to remember that. I will remember that. Okay. But the other thing is it'll come out on LinkedIn next week, but you can go in there, and if you have a question or you're like, hey, I think you should add this, we'll constantly keep that thing up to date so that anybody in the industry, anywhere, can have access to that Miro board and go take their own tax journey. So this is something that I'm super jacked about. I really think this was inspired. So as we do, Spencer and I do the trainings, as we learn more, as we understand guides, as we get additional information, blog posts, podcasts, things like that, 100%. We're going to be adding it to that board to where, and I bet you this won't take more than like 3 months. there's a truck that's, no, that's okay. Anyway, after 3 months, you'll be able to look at it and it will be the most complete outline for how somebody could take their journey, whether you're an individual, team, or a company, implementing it on their job, the whole nine. It's in its basic form right now. And so I wanted to share that with you in this little podcast. So I did. And here you go. And you're welcome. And on we go.
Please join us next time in elevating the entire construction experience for workers, leaders, and companies coast to coast. If you're enjoying the show, please feel free to share with your construction colleagues and help us spread the word by rating, subscribing, and leaving a review on your preferred podcast listening platform. We really appreciate it. We'll catch you next time on the Elevate Construction Podcast.